Like, literally, these people have done wrong to me. They made memes of me, whatever it is. 3 years later, they make up with me. That's fine. All's good. I believe in the good of the people. I believe in human beings. I believe in mankind. I believe in that we can get better. Not that we're gonna get worse. We human beings are like the most complex things that we know in this entire universe. We have minds and hearts that animals and trees and shoes don't have. We have the ability to choose, to make better, to make positive light of things. Like, we could be a whole lot worse. We could literally be murdering each other like fucking chimpanzees and monkey chirps do. But no, we have compassion. We have the will, the want to learn. We have the ability to grow. We have the ability to change. We have the ability to adapt. We have all these amazing things. And no, this is not being recorded for a YouTube video. I'm literally just... I feel like I just have to talk. Like, it's just... It hurts. It hurts inside. Like, I'm not depressed. It's just that, like, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with situations that I'm presented with. This is similar to, like, my frustrations when I play a game of League, and literally I'm the only one trying, and everybody's already given up. They already want to surrender. And I'm just like,
wow, what a great intro by Willy. Simply amazing. You know, when I think back of how I created the willyrin show, I think about the many things that I've accomplished in life. And which is why, for this willyrin update, which hasn't been done in a while, you've obviously watched the podcast, Willy won't return any of my calls. So, for us for today, I have invited two very extraordinary people who have influenced Willy in a very, very great way, and have also, you know, that I have, you know, that have benefited from me, and I have benefited from them. So please, you can all welcome each other. My name is Adebayo.
No, please, I can introduce myself later.
You are too kind. My name is Ajibai Wanwo, and I am the creator of motiversity.
And I am Grimmer Bichel Ketzler. As I am no longer employed by NASA, I am now one of the leading psychoscientists in the United States of America.
Now, all of you out there are wondering what these two way different people have to do with willyrin.
Oh, I can answer that one, Eric.
It's just Eric, but, yeah, go ahead, Gary.
You have assigned us on an important task.
That's right, of a very important task, yes.
To impact Willy with so much motivation that the end result...
That the end result is him becoming #1 in League of Legends.
What? No, it's to rot his brain.
Never able to have kids.
I'm sorry, Gary, what?
To rot his brain.
Because you can use that.
Yeah, that's very funny, Gary.
No, Van Eric, the answer is to rot his brain.
Oh, to yell my lungs out?
What are you looking at me for, Mr. Salads? You have contracted us to do so.
Yes, and I can finally let everyone know how grateful I have been for you to hire me, where my passion truly lies. It was one thing for me to be a part of the psychiatric analysis team and the preparation squad for the astronauts at NASA. But this is my true passion, to get down into the brain, to watch as it slowly melts in front of a live audience.
As I am too grateful as well, Mr. Salads. For these side projects, I would not be able to get these millions of views on my channels, with the steady amount of income that I have to finally move my dirty apartment to California.
I'm an emotional person. I'm a very, very clingy person. I'm a very, very attached person. Although I'm trying to become stronger emotionally, stronger independently, stronger as a person, I still
Does anybody have the original copy of this contract? Mr. Salad, I might have it with me with my company, but the moving process to California might be very difficult, and definitely take some time.
I don't keep any copies.
Learn to love yourself. You should learn to talk to yourself. You can't figure out
Okay,
anything that's wrong with you. You don't figure out what's wrong
hold
with you
on.
by
I'm gonna
talking
need to
yourself.
call... Wait, I might be able to
Whether
get a
it's
hold of my
internally
system.
or externally, literally. Pick up the trash today, Walt.
Eric Sounds Inc. How may I help you?
Cindy?
Oh, Mr. Salads, how are you? I was just filing away a few of the new company policies that we've created so far.
Yeah, that's great, Cindy. Listen, is it possible for you to find a contract that we had for, that we created about maybe 5 years ago, preferably for the startup of Motiversity and, the subcontract to willyrin?
I might be able to find it, Mr. Salads. Also, the veterinary hospital called from Los Angeles.
Okay.
They let me know that Derek is actually feeling better, so that's good news.
Who's Derek?
Mr. Salads, Derek is your pet monkey.
Oh, right, yes, Derek. Oh my god, yes, I completely forgot about him. Yes, so Cindy, if you could give me a first plane ticket to Los Angeles, for tomorrow, preferably first class, not second, please. I can't handle the dirty.
It will be so, Mr. Salads. I guess I'll be seeing you soon here back in California.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay, bye, Cindy.
Have a good day, Mr. Salads.
Oh, Cindy?
Yes, Mr. Salads.
Can you actually look like you're working, please? I am paying. Okay, so she should be able to find the contract that we created, hopefully. But I don't really understand what. Okay, I remember specifically saying that we should give Willy the amount of motiversity to get him to #1 of League of Legends.
That is not what I read, Mr. Eric. Do you mind if I call you something else?
What?
Do you mind if I call you Führer?
Führer? Oh yeah, doesn't sound that bad. Führer Eric, eh? Kinda like that. Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
Well, Führer Eric, or Führer, we have fed Willy with so much motiversity that if you had somehow wanted to retract its ability, it is too late.
Well, hold on a second here. Isn't there some sort of mathematical way we could on-motiversity him? I don't think that's possible, Mr. Salads. We do not have the proper funding to start another on-motiversity channel. Having this as multiple channels, it would just screw out over the other channel. Is that what you're trying to pull at me, Mr. Salads? Oh, no. That's not what I'm trying to say. All I want to try to figure out if there's a way for us to stop rotting Willy's brain.
It is too late, Eric. It is way too late.
Well, you don't have to lean towards me.
But Führer, he listens to motiversity when he sleeps. When he plays. Not only that, but we were able to create a true form of brainwashing, Eric. A true form. You have hired Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins. He is a true brainwasher. He says the most simplest thing and people give him money. But he's able to slip his worst nightmares, his evil into his words. Just like
who?
Willy Alsbrook.
Oh yeah, didn't I contract him a few years ago? What happened to him?
He is popping off. He is popping off, as the millennials say. He is popping off. He is making money. He is brainwashing the public. And he is brainwashing Willy. It is true form. Willy says he's evidenting his life through streams. Well, there's the evidence. The amount of motiversity that is being fed into him is no longer retractable. It is simply rotting of the brain. Seeing it now, the man is filling his head with so much illusionary dreams. He will no longer be able to walk. He will no longer be able to play. He will no longer be able to eat. But we are watching a very strong person digress into the void of pure psychopathy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Mr. Salads, I don't know why you hired this guy. Well, he's a scientist. He's a sports scientist. You told me that you were from Germany, right?
Yes, during World War II.
World War II? Wow. You're a veteran? That's great. Look, scientist, veteran, look, he knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. He's been in this game for a long time.
Yes, I've been in this game ever since NASA got me out.
Got you out of what? Poverty? I know Germany had some money issues back in the day. Okay.
Wir von Eric. There's only so much you can do. But it is too late. All we can do now is watch. Watch. Isn't that what you wanted the willyrin show for? Is to people to watch? Watch him. Watch as he's being a pure retard. Watch as he makes horrible decisions. I always come to the Willy stream with popcorn and pop or soda, whatever you call it. It doesn't matter. I call it Weg at the Schleck fucking Nelan.
God. Well, I mean, that's great. It just means I gotta invest my money somewhere else right now. I mean, I was gonna invest it into the willyrin team. I was gonna invest it into the NBA. I was gonna invest into the bunch of businesses he was planning to do. His movie career, his dance career that he wanted to do with K-pop. I gotta almost throw all of this out the window now. Like, this is unbelievable. But okay, I'm gonna look at this in a very positive way, like Toby Robinson's told me. I know Toby's a good friend of mine, so Toby told me you gotta look at it as positive. Yes, Mr. Salad, you got to look at this a positive way. Without the way, you gotta look at it positivity, because you cannot back down now. We are making millions. We are making millions, Mr. Salad.
Yes, millions. Now think about this, Mr. Salads. Think about this one. If you could be making so much more. We could be targeting many people, thousands of people, billions of people like Willy, and have control over them.
Well, as long as it involves money, I don't really see what the problem is. Well, wow, okay, I guess that's the whole update, video thing. I just found out that, Willy's brain is rotting. This would actually explain a lot. The whole, how we had to cover up his whole sister beating. You know,
Because when people have a rotting brain, they have outbursts.
this makes sense. He had an outburst due to his rotting brain. Okay, so, but what about the rape thing?
Rotting brain?
Okay, so, this is starting to make a lot more sense to me now that I think about it, and I can't believe I did this. Okay, well, yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. As you can see here, we have the best of the best working for the willyrin show.
Mr. Von Erich,
Yes?
don't you usually end these with a song?
No, I end my podcast with a song. I don't usually end these.
May I suggest that I want to end this with a song? Praise to you and, of course, you, Ajibayo.
Okay, I guess, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, you've been pretty good, but at the same time, you created this, whatever. Yeah, okay, end it with a song. What do you want to sing?
I want to sing. Wird that Schlock den Weg allein?
No, I don't expect any of that shit. What I expect from what I'm gonna do is that I'm literally going to better their future, I'm gonna better their lives, and they're just gonna be grateful. That's it. They're just gonna be grateful and they're gonna live the best lives that they can live. I don't expect anything in return. I've never expected anything in return. All of the streaming, all the money that I've invested into my streaming equipment, all the time that I've invested, I don't expect any of it to come back.